NASA's new telescope gives us an amazing view of our universe tonight. When will we get our next batch of rain? Angela will be along in a moment, but we want to begin tonight with this breaking news we've been covering all day. In fact, we've been covering it here the last few days. Lauren Kostick here with the update from police in terms of the search for this missing man and his three young kids.
Yeah, you know, this father, he went Wednesday night. His family said he left the house around 11 with his three kids to go fishing. And that was the last time they have seen him. So like you said, we've been following this story since Sunday night, and we have some photos of them. You know, we have Kyle Mormon, he's the father, and you have three kids, 5-year-old Kyle Mormon, 2-year-old Kiana Holland, and 1-year-old Kyron Highland. So like I said, family, they last saw them Wednesday on the west side. And he said that he was going fishing around 11 is something they say that he often does. And so since then, the family has been searching, I mean, every location in the city. They've been looking at local fishing spots, including the White River. You know, they've been handing out flyers today at local gas stations. And so they just have not stopped since, I know we've been covering this on Sunday, but they've been doing this for days. They said this is not like him. But this evening we did, family called us and they had a new lead, this lake south of downtown. And now it's near, you can see a video of here, it's near Troy Avenue and Bluff Road. And it's tucked behind these trees. But there is a spot where, people can go there and go fishing. But the thing is, families say this is the spot where his phone was last pinged Thursday morning. So they've been, this evening searching this area, and they say they found a baby bottle that looked similar to the one that the 1-year-old was using. And we spoke with IMPD. They said that they took it into custody, or not custody, they took it for evidence. And now, the family asked for them to search, but IMPD says right now there's not enough evidence for them to do a massive search. So in the meantime, family have been looking in the area. IMPD is there to assist them, but they are feeling very confident that Kyle and these three kids are somewhere in this area. And so right now this is where they're focused at. They were out there just a little bit ago, and they're asking anyone who wants to come out and help them. They're all hands on deck right now. So if you do have any information, they ask, you call 911, IMPD's missing persons unit, or Crime Stoppers, where this is day 5. We're coming up on day 6 now. And
so our viewers that were watching the early news saw the story about this Cracker Barrel employee that in Whitestown thought they spotted them. That turned out to be anything?
Nope, it wasn't it. So the family was able to watch the video. The detective showed them, and it's not them. Okay. So that was, really exciting. They were rushing out there, and wasn't it. So they're trying to take all the tips they can. It's just you feel so helpless.
Maybe we can put the family photo back up on the screen. So if you have seen this man and these kids, that you could please call police. Any leads will help. If you've seen them over the last few days, again, as Lauren mentioned, he has been gone with these kids since 11 p.m. last Wednesday. So if you've seen him at all over the last few days, let us know.
And the vehicle is a 2009 black Saab. I should have mentioned that. And so the family's also been, turning down every street trying to look for this vehicle. It just takes that one street, to find it. But they're also on the lookout for that as well. All
right. We'll have more on that tonight coming up at 11 o'clock. Lauren, thanks so much for joining us and bringing us up to speed on that. All right, let's go ahead and turn our attention now to the weather. Bring in Angela. Angela's been covering really the drought conditions that our state has faced. Are we going to get any rain here in the next few days?
We were hoping to see a little bit on radar because tonight, early tomorrow, really our only chance until we get into the weekend. So unfortunately, live Doppler 13 radar is dry at this hour. There's still a front coming in tonight, so still a chance we get a couple of storms to pop up. It's still very warm and still very muggy at this hour. We're still in the upper 70s and low 80s, but live Doppler 13 radar is quiet. Focus for the storms right now up to our north, coming across Lake Michigan into the central parts of Michigan, but really the tail end of this weather system not producing much in the way of storm activity yet. Future Track 13 still hints that we may get some additional development as the front continues to dive south, but right now the thinking is that's going to be after midnight and closer to the early part of tomorrow morning. There's been a cap in the atmosphere most of the day, and that's kept storm development to a minimum. So if we can get that cap to break overnight, there's a chance we get a few showers and storms. So we'll keep you updated on that. Anything that we do get would be overnight and out of here first thing tomorrow morning. Kind of a muggy start tomorrow, 71 at 8 a.m. And any clouds left over will clear. We're back back into some sunshine, 80 and mid-80s for highs tomorrow. And as I mentioned, after tonight, early tomorrow morning, our next chance of a little bit of rain, not until the end of next weekend.
Wow.
Yes.
We have a long way to go.
So we've got a nice, quiet, dry, sunny stretch.
Yeah.
Nice for outdoor plans, nice for construction projects, nice for certain things, but not so nice for our farmers who are desperately wanting to make up the rain. And we did that story last week. You know, the next few weeks, make it or break it for our crops. So we desperately need some rain.
Yeah, you bet. A lot of people joining us tonight at 10 o'clock on social media. Teresa's back with us. Connie, Renita. Renita mentioning that we certainly need the rain. A lot of people praying for this missing father and his children. Victoria among them. Evelyn said she had a dream last night about these poor babies. It was wasn't a good turnout. Prayers, according to Evelyn. Fulton joining us. Donnie and Nana with us tonight. Ashley and Sharon with us tonight, praying for this family. Joyce praying that they are found safe, and certainly we all are. Want to end our show tonight with this amazing photo of this of the universe that was taken from this new NASA telescope that was put up. So let's go ahead and put this on the screen so you can take a look at it. Again, the first image from the $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope. This is the farthest humanity has ever seen in both time and distance, closer to the dawn of time and the edge of the universe. This image will be followed tomorrow by the release of 4 more galactic beauty shots from the telescope's initial outward gazes. This deep field image filled with stars, massive galaxies in the foreground, and faint and extremely distant galaxies peeking through here and there. Wow. You know, the other shots that we've ever seen collectively have come from the Hubble telescope, which were terrific when they first came out, but nothing compared to this. I mean, this is just giving us a view of the universe that we have just never, ever seen before.
No, and it's almost in color.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just black and white. It's, I don't know. Obviously, none of us have seen anything like this.
Right. So if you're interested in following this tonight, Webb Telescope on Twitter, one way to certainly do it. Follow NASA on Facebook, and of course the WTHR News app as we get more of these pictures in from the Webb Telescope looking at the universe. We're going to definitely be sharing those because that is amazing stuff.
It is amazing.
Love
and
to see that.
Purdue scientist involved in that as well. So.
Yeah, I think the local scientists, one of the stories we're going to have tonight at 11, local scientists very eager to study this new photo of the universe tonight. It's
pretty awesome.
So it's pretty cool.
There's a lot out there.
All right, so
there's a lot out there.
the understatement of the night.
Yeah, there's a lot.
All right, so when we all wake up in the morning, what's our weather?
Just muggy tomorrow morning, hoping for a little bit of rain overnight, so we'll kind of keep you updated on that. Muggy tomorrow morning, sunny tomorrow afternoon, mid-80s, and then get used to it. Although, in the 7-day, when we show you that at 11, you're going to notice a few mornings in the upper 50s and low 60s.
Hey, we'll take that.
So the muggy meter's going to head back down. It might be a time to give the ACs a bit of a break. They've been working overtime, obviously.
You bet. Yes. Want to say hello to Victoria, saying very cool pictures. Brian saying hello, looks like images from a Star Trek episode. Candace is impressed, saying wow. Renita saying God's handiwork, always beautiful. Victoria saying beautiful pictures of the universe from the Webb Telescope. And Joyce saying wow. Yeah, that is quite an image.
It really is.
That sums it up.
Right. Wow. All right, so Angela and Lauren and I will be back with you tonight at 11 o'clock. We'll be breaking down the latest on that breaking news, the missing father and his 3 children. Angela will have your 7-day forecast. And we'll look at the next chance for rain and the rest of the day in news and weather coming up tonight at 11. We'll see you then. Good night.